Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're embarking on a journey, really, to unlock your body's own healing potential.
Yeah.
We're looking specifically at natural approaches for managing rheumatoid arthritis, RA, especially if you're over 60.
Yeah.
And our guide, our compass for this deep dive,
Yeah.
comes from Dr. Lisa. She's a traditional Vietnamese medicine practitioner, over 20 years experience, really passionate about helping seniors thrive naturally.
And it's such a vital topic because, RA isn't just like a sore knee or elbow. It's systemic. It's inflammation that can just ripple through your whole body.
Right.
It drains your energy, affects your mood, and really impacts just your ability to enjoy everyday life. That constant discomfort, the stiffness, it can feel, well, pretty overwhelming.
Absolutely. But what if the answers aren't always, complex medical interventions?
Yeah.
What if these deeply rooted natural approaches things, using common foods, herbs you might already have, what if they could be really powerful allies? So our mission today in this deep dive is to pull out the most important nuggets of knowledge from this material. Give you a shortcut, really, to understanding these holistic natural pathways to pain relief, renewed energy, especially for seniors dealing with RA.
Yeah.
Moving beyond just quick fixes.
Exactly, towards sustainable well-being.
So let's start where, well, all good health really begins. Nourishing your joints from within. The power of anti-inflammatory foods. Now, you might be wondering, with all the advanced RA treatments out there, does what you eat really make that much of a difference?
That's a fair question, a really fair question, but the answer, it's a huge yes. Nutrition plays a monumental role, often, frankly, underestimated in managing RA. See, the core issue with RA is this chronic inflammation, right? It just relentlessly attacks your joints. And a lot of modern processed foods full of unhealthy fats, sugars, they basically pour fuel on that fire.
Right, making things worse.
Exactly, worsening symptoms. But conversely, a diet rich in specific natural foods, that can actively work to sort of dampen that fire. It acts like a gentle but powerful balm for those aching joints. It's about empowering your body's own anti-inflammatory systems.
Okay, so beyond just the general advice of eat healthy, what specific foods are we talking about? What acts as this anti-inflammatory balm?
Well, first on the list, gotta talk about omega-3 rich fatty fish. We sometimes call them your joint's best friend.
Okay.
And here's the interesting thing. A lot of people take fish oil capsules, right? But the real magic, arguably, lies in that specific balance of EPA and DHA you get from eating the whole fish.
Okay.
These omega-3s, they don't just reduce inflammation, they actively help your body, outcompete the compounds causing the inflammation, sometimes more effectively than just generic supplements. Plus, for seniors, these fats are also just crucial for keeping your brain sharp, and for good heart health.
That's a really interesting distinction, the whole fish versus supplements. So which fish should we be looking out for?
Yeah, good question. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, herring, trout, those are all phenomenal choices, really good stuff.
Okay.
Try to aim for, say, at least 2 servings a week, maybe 3 to 4 ounces each serving. And you can prepare them simply. Bake salmon with some herbs, maybe a sardine salad on whole grain crackers, grilled mackerel, lots of options.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so beyond those healthy fats, what about, the color on our plate? Let's talk about a rainbow of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
The antioxidant powerhouses.
Right, and this is where it gets really cool, I think. It's not just that these vibrant foods have antioxidants, it's the synergy.
Synergy.
Yeah, the synergy of all the different phytonutrients you get from a whole rainbow of colors. That creates a much more robust anti-inflammatory shield than, any single superfood ever could on its own.
That makes sense.
Plus, they're packed with fiber, and fiber feeds your gut microbiome, that community of bacteria in your gut, which is like a hugely important, often overlooked player in managing inflammation throughout your whole body. And of course, you get all those essential vitamins, minerals for bone density, immune function, just overall health for seniors.
So what specific colors are we talking about? What should we be aiming for to build this shield?
Think deep blues and reds berries are fantastic here. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, cherries. Then your rich greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, and those vibrant oranges and yellows, bell peppers, sweet potatoes, avocados. You could start your day with berries and oatmeal, make a really colorful salad for lunch, steam some bright green broccoli for dinner. It's about getting that variety.
Yeah, variety is key. And let's not forget the small guys, nuts and seeds. Tiny, but you say they're mighty.
Oh, absolutely. They're just concentrated little pockets of goodness, healthy fats, fiber, protein, and loads of anti-inflammatory compounds.
Which ones are best?
Well, walnuts and flax seeds, they're particularly rich in ALA, that's alpha-linolenic acid, another type of omega-3. Chia seeds, fantastic source of fiber and healthy fats, give you that sustained energy. So, top picks: walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, pistachios.
And how much? We don't need to eat bags of them, right?
Yes, no. Just about, say, 1.5 ounces, like a small handful daily. That can really make a difference.
And how can we sneak them in easily, besides just, eating them plain?
Oh, easy. Sprinkle chia seeds in your yogurt, toss some walnuts into a salad for crunch, blend ground flaxseed into a smoothie. They integrate really seamlessly. And finally, let's touch on whole grains and legumes. You call these fueling your body, soothing your joints.
Right. I think a lot of people still see carbs as, well, the enemy. Why are these types of carbs different, especially for someone with ARA?
That's a really excellent point, because unlike those highly refined grains, white bread, pastries, things that can spike your blood sugar and actually promote inflammation, whole grains give you sustained energy, plus fiber, beneficial nutrients. They help keep your system balanced. And legumes, think beans, lentils, they're just powerhouses, packed with fiber, protein, minerals. They really contribute to an overall anti-inflammatory effect.
So things like oats, quinoa.
Exactly. Oats, quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat bread if you tolerate it, lentils, black beans, chickpeas, kidney beans, incredible staples, not just for general health, but specifically for helping to manage that inflammation. Think warm oatmeal, a hearty quinoa salad, maybe a comforting lentil soup.
So the key here, it really seems, isn't some magic bullet, but it's consistency, right? Just gradually integrating these whole foods day by day builds up your body's natural defenses.
Precisely.
So maybe as you look at your next grocery list, you could challenge yourself. Fill your cart with more colors from the produce aisle. Or maybe just pick one refined grain you usually buy, like white rice, and swap it for brown rice or quinoa this time. Small steps.
Small steps make a big difference over time.
Okay, let's unpack this next part then. We've seen how what we eat can fundamentally shift things. But what if, like, the very spices in your kitchen cabinet hold these, centuries-old secrets to even more direct relief? Secrets ancient cultures have known forever.
It's truly remarkable, isn't it? Beyond the food foundation, nature offers this incredible array of herbs and spices, revered for centuries, literally, in traditional medicine systems worldwide, for their profound anti-inflammatory, pain-relieving properties. These botanicals, they offer gentle yet often incredibly effective action. They work synergistically, with your body's own healing mechanisms.
So they complement the diet changes.
Exactly. A wonderful natural complement to your diet and, of course, to your existing medical care. They can help you feel perhaps a bit more in control of your own health journey.
Okay, let's dive into some specifics. First up, the legend. Turmeric, often called the golden healer. What makes it so powerful? And crucially, how do we make sure we're actually absorbing its goodness?
Turmeric. That vibrant golden root, it's a star in Ayurveda and Chinese medicine. Its active compound is curcumin. And curcumin isn't just an antioxidant, it's a potent anti-inflammatory agent. It actively inhibits specific inflammatory pathways in the body. And for seniors, there are added potential benefits for cognitive function, cellular health. But here's the key. You're right about absorption. To really unlock its power, you generally need to combine it with black pepper, which contains piperine, and a healthy fat, like olive oil or coconut oil.
The pepper and fat combo.
That dramatically enhances absorption. So you could add, say, 1 or 2 teaspoons to your cooking curries, roasted veggies, or try making golden milk.
Golden milk?
Yeah. Just gently simmer some milk dairy or non-dairy with turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, maybe some fresh ginger, cinnamon. Sweeten it with a touch of honey if you like. It's quite soothing. Supplements are also an option. High-quality curcumin supplements, but always talk to your doctor first, especially if you're on blood thinners.
Good advice. Okay, beyond turmeric, what about ginger, the warming reliever? I know it's great for, like, an upset stomach, but RA.
Ginger is another one of those amazing kitchen staples that's also potent medicine. Its active compounds, things called gingerols and show gels, have strong anti-inflammatory and analgesic, that means pain-relieving effects. Many people find it really helpful for reducing that morning stiffness, and just overall joint discomfort. It gives you that gentle, warming relief.
And how do we use it?
Oh, easily. Grate fresh ginger into stir fries, soups, smoothies. A simple ginger tea is lovely. Just slice about 1 inch of fresh ginger, steep it in hot water for 10-15 minutes, maybe add lemon or honey.
Nice.
And some people even find topical relief, using diluted ginger essential oil with a carrier oil, or even applying a warm compress steeped in strong ginger tea directly to the affected joints.
Interesting. Okay, moving to something maybe less familiar for some. Boswellia serrata, Indian frankincense. You've called it ancient wisdom for modern pain. What's its unique trick?
Boswellia, yeah, it's an ancient Ayurvedic herb. The resin from the tree contains these compounds called boswellic acids, and they're believed to specifically inhibit an enzyme called 5-lipoxygenase, or 5-LOX.
Okay, 5-LOX.
Which is a major contributor to inflammation in the body. So this targeted action might help reduce swelling and pain in the joints quite effectively. It's mostly found in supplement form. Look for standardized extracts to ensure you're getting a consistent dose. And again, always discuss it with your doctor dosage, potential interactions, all that.
Right, always the doctor check. Now, what about willow bark, nature's aspirin? It sounds promising, but what are the sort of pros and cons here?
Yeah, it's got a great history. Used for centuries for pain and inflammation. It contains salicin, which is chemically similar to aspirin's active ingredient, acetylsalicylic acid.
Ah.
Now, it generally works a bit slower than aspirin, but the trade-off is that it's often considered gentler on the stomach, which can be a big plus, especially for seniors.
How do you take it?
You can steep the dried bark for tea, fair warning. It can be quite bitter. Or it's available in capsules.
Right.
But there's a really important caution here. Use it with extreme care if you're already on blood thinners or taking aspirin regularly, or if you have a known sensitivity to salicylates. Definitely consult your doctor before trying it, especially if you're over 60 with other health conditions.
Crucial caution there. Okay, for a more localized approach, there's cayenne pepper, or specifically capsaicin. How does something spicy actually help pain when you put it on your skin? Seems counterintuitive.
It does, doesn't it? But it's quite ingenious, really. Capsaicin is a well-researched natural topical pain reliever. It works by essentially depleting something called substance P.
Substance P.
Yeah, you can think of substance P as like the body's little messenger that transmits pain signals to your brain. Capsaicin quiets it down. By depleting it in the nerve endings where you apply it, it reduces those pain signals over time.
Wow.
It's widely available in creams and gels. You just apply a small amount to the affected joint. Important note, start with a low concentration. You will likely feel a burning or tingling sensation initially. That's normal.
Good to know.
But definitely wash your hands thoroughly after applying it. Avoid touching your eyes or mucous membranes or any broken skin.
Right. So as you're listening and thinking about these natural remedies, maybe consider which one might fit into your life. Perhaps you already have turmeric. Maybe you could try that golden milk tonight. Feel that soothing warmth.
Just remember, these are best used as part of a bigger picture, a comprehensive health plan. And always talk with your doctor. Integrate them safely.
Definitely. Okay, let's tackle a big one. There's this really common misconception, especially among folks over 60, that exercise is actually harmful for arthritic joints. I mean, it sounds logical, right? If your joints hurt, why on earth would you move them more? But here's where it gets, well, really interesting and kind of liberating.
It's so true. That misconception holds so many people back from finding significant relief. But the reality is, appropriate low-impact exercise can actually be one of your most powerful allies against RA.
Really? How so?
Well, think about it. It strengthens the muscles around your joints, the muscles that support them. It improves your range of motion, keeping you flexible. It significantly reduces that systemic inflammation we talked about earlier. And bonus, it boosts your mood.
Okay.
It's about gentle, purposeful engagement. It's about empowering your body, not, pushing through excruciating pain. Think of it as movement as medicine.
Movement as medicine, I like that. So if we're moving past that fear, what kind of accessible, low-impact exercises should people explore?
Okay, first, let's consider low-impact aerobics. Think, keeping your heart and joints happy. These get your heart rate up, which is great for cardiovascular health, super important for seniors, but they do it without jarring your joints.
Right.
They also help with weight management, which takes stress off your joints. And as I said, they can significantly reduce inflammation throughout your whole body. It's like a gentle internal cleanse in a way.
Okay, what are some practical options? Things that maybe won't feel like a huge chore?
Walking. Even just a brisk 30-minute walk most days can make a world of difference. If that feels like too much, start shorter. Maybe try walking on softer surfaces, like a park path or a school track, rather than hard pavement.
good tip.
Swimming or water aerobics are fantastic. The buoyancy of the water supports your body weight, so movement feels easier, less painful. Lots of community centers offer senior-specific classes.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And cycling, either on a stationary bike or outdoors. It's a good cardio workout, generally low impact on knees and hips. The key is to start slow, maybe 10-15 minutes 3 or 4 times a week, then gradually build up to maybe 30 minutes most days. Okay, next up, strength training. We touched on this, supporting your joints. This is vital. Strong muscles act like natural shock absorbers for your joints.
Right, providing stability.
Exactly. Stability, reducing stress on the affected areas, and no, you don't need to become a bodybuilder.
Okay, that's a relief. So what are some good, safe options for strength training with RA?
Resistance bands are amazing. They're so versatile, you can use them right at home. Light hand weights are great too for simple exercises like bicep curls, tricep extensions, shoulder raises. And don't underestimate body weight exercises. Things like wall push-ups or doing squats while holding onto a sturdy chair for support, leg lifts while seated or lying down. These can be done safely and effectively. Aim for maybe 2 or 3 sessions a week, give yourself rest days in between, and always, always focus on proper form to prevent injury.
Form over speed. Got it.
Yeah.
And then there's flexibility and balance exercises. You call this maintaining range of motion and preventing falls. This feels doubly important, right, for RA and for being over 60.
Oh, absolutely critical on both fronts. Flexibility helps combat that stiffness that's so common with RA, improving your joint range of motion, literally keeping you more limber, and balance exercises. Utterly essential for preventing falls as we age. A fall can be really serious, especially when you're managing a chronic condition like RA.
What kind of things help here? Yoga.
Yes. Gentle yoga or chair yoga are wonderful options. They combine poses with breathing, improving flexibility, strength, balance, and they're great for stress reduction too.
Okay.
Tai Chi is another fantastic one. It's that ancient Chinese practice with slow, flowing movements. It really enhances balance, flexibility, and mental calm. People often call it meditation in motion.
I've heard that.
And even just simple, daily, gentle stretches, especially first thing in the morning, can help ease that stiffness. Focus on your major joints. Hold each stretch for maybe 20-30 seconds, no bouncing. Try to incorporate flexibility daily and maybe balance exercises 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay, daily stretching, a few times a week for balance. Makes sense. Lastly, we can't ignore that deep connection between mind and body. The mind-body connection, or the power of relaxation. How directly does stress actually impact RA? Is it a major factor?
It's an incredibly direct link. Chronic pain itself is stressful.
Yeah.
Inflammation is stressful on the body, but then stress itself acts as a known trigger. It can exacerbate RA symptoms. You can kind of rev up your nervous system, amplify how you perceive pain, and even worsen those inflammatory pathways we talked about. So, integrating mind-body practices, things like meditation, even just focusing on deep breathing for a few minutes, gentle yoga, these can significantly reduce stress.
Calm the nervous system down.
Exactly. Calm the nervous system, and that can profoundly influence how you experience pain. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Mindful walking is great too, just paying attention to your breath, the sensation of your feet on the ground as you move. And please, don't underestimate sleep. Getting adequate sleep, usually aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality rest, is absolutely essential. That's when your body does its crucial repair work. So find a time for these practices that works for you and try to be consistent.
Consistency again. So as you think about how you move, maybe think about one gentle movement you actually enjoy. Is it a short walk outside, some light stretching, even just gently moving your joints as you wake up? Maybe commit to exploring that today.
Yes. And always remember to listen to your body. On days when your RA is flaring up, it's absolutely okay, even necessary, to rest or choose much gentler activities. Don't push through sharp pain.
Right.
And of course, always a good idea to consult your doctor or maybe the physical therapist before starting any new exercise regimen, just to make sure it's right for you.
Okay, so we've covered a lot. Food, herbs, movement, mindset. What does this all mean when we try to bring it together? How do we weave these powerful insights into like a personalized plan, a tapestry of wellness, as you called it?
Right, because true lasting relief, that feeling of vitality, it really doesn't come from just one single thing, does it? It emerges from that balanced integration, that synergy of various supportive practices working together. And that synergy is what truly enables you to reclaim your energy, maintain your independence, and really genuinely enjoy the journey of aging. Living with RA doesn't have to define your entire life. By understanding this intricate connection, diet, lifestyle, emotions, you can be kind of an active participant in your own healing, creating this holistic symphony of self-care.
I love that, symphony of self-care. So let's talk practical integration. First, the synergy of diet and herbs, a powerful duo. How do these two pillars work best together?
Okay, think of your anti-inflammatory diet as the strong foundation, right? It provides the essential building blocks to broadly reduce that systemic inflammation throughout your body.
Got it, foundation.
Then, on top of that foundation, you can use targeted herbs as specialized support, almost like precision tools, addressing specific aspects of inflammation or pain. For instance, imagine starting your day with that golden smoothie we mentioned.
Right, the berries, spinach, chia, turmeric, ginger.
Exactly. Blending all that together, maybe with some almond milk, gives you this incredible anti-inflammatory punch right at the start of your day. So focus your meal planning on getting those fatty fish servings in, lots of legumes, that whole spectrum of colorful veggies. Look for recipes that use fresh anti-inflammatory herbs too, like rosemary, thyme, basil.
Things you might already grow or buy.
Precisely. And regarding supplements like curcumin or Boswellia, yes, they can be powerful additions, but always talk to your doctor first. They complement a healthy diet, and your medical care, they don't replace them.
Good point. Okay, then there's movement as medicine. Consistency is key. We keep coming back to consistency. What's the secret to keeping it up, especially on those tougher days when you just don't feel like moving?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The benefits of gentle movement, they really compound over time. You build this resilience that you might not notice day to day, but you'll definitely feel it over weeks and months.
Right.
Even on those stiff days, maybe a very short, gentle walk or just a few minutes of easy stretching can help keep your joints lubricated, keep muscles engaged. It actually helps prevent further stiffness and weakness.
So doing something is better than nothing.
Absolutely. Try to weave movement into your daily routine somehow. Maybe those morning stretches we talked about, a brief walk at lunchtime, perhaps some gentle chair yoga in the evening to unwind. But the absolute key is listening to your body. If a movement causes sharp pain, stop. Adapt it. And consider talking to a physical therapist who specializes in arthritis. They can give you really tailored guidance. Also, don't discount community. Look for senior fitness classes, maybe arthritis-specific classes at local centers. Moving with others can be really motivating.
Yeah, that social aspect helps. Okay, next, stress management and quality sleep. The unsung heroes. How truly significant are these? Are they just nice-to-haves or really crucial?
Oh, they are profoundly significant, absolutely crucial, not just nice-to-haves. Think about it. Chronic pain, chronic disease. That takes a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. That leads to stress. And stress, as we've said, directly worsens inflammation and can trigger RA flares. It's a vicious cycle.
Right.
So consciously integrating relaxation techniques, deep breathing, meditation, gentle yoga, whatever works for you into your daily life can actively calm your nervous system. It can literally shift how you perceive pain. And sleep. Quality sleep is non-negotiable for repair.
So prioritize sleep hygiene.
Definitely. Create a calming bedtime routine. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, cool. Avoid caffeine or heavy meals too close to bedtime. If sleep is a consistent struggle, please talk to your doctor about it. And one more thing here, social connection.
Yes.
Combating loneliness and isolation is so important. Engaging with friends, family, community, that's a powerful buffer against stress too.
A really important point. And finally, two often overlooked, but you say essential pillars, hydration and weight management. Why are these specifically critical for RA?
Because they directly impact your joints in very physical ways. Hydration first. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day is just crucial for joint lubrication. Think of it like oiling the hinges. Dehydration can absolutely make pain and stiffness feel worse.
Simple, but effective.
So simple. And weight management. Maintaining a healthy weight significantly reduces the sheer mechanical stress on your weight-bearing joints, especially knees and hips, which are often hit hard by RA. Every extra pound you carry translates into significantly more pressure on those joints.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that direct.
It really is. So focusing on that balanced nutrition plan we discussed, combined with regular gentle movement, helps you achieve and maintain a weight that's healthy for your body and kinder to your joints.
Okay, so remembering all this, it really is your journey, isn't it? Building this personalized plan takes time, patience. There will be good days, tougher days.
Absolutely. Celebrate the small wins, be kind to yourself through the process, and always, always keep your medical doctor in the loop. Natural approaches are powerful tools, but they work best and safest when integrated thoughtfully with your overall medical care.
Definitely. Maybe before you even head to bed tonight, just check in, have you had enough water today? Hydration is so simple, right?
Bless you.
Yet so profoundly impactful.
Couldn't agree more.
My dear friends, as we start to wrap up our time together today, I really want you to hold on to this. Living with rheumatoid arthritis, it does not mean your life has to be defined by pain and limitation. Truly, you have this incredible power within you to influence your own health, your well-being, to navigate this path of aging well with, grace and strength and hopefully renewed joy. It's really about unlocking your body's own amazing inherent healing potential.
Imagine that. Imagine waking up feeling maybe just a little less stiff, feeling able to enjoy a leisurely walk, maybe in the park, or just experiencing the quiet moments of your day without that constant nagging discomfort. We've talked today about the incredible power of food, right? Those vibrant fruits, omega-rich fish, those mighty nuts and seeds, foods that actively calm inflammation, that invigorate your body. We've explored the ancient wisdom of herbs like turmeric, ginger nature's gentle healers that can help soothe aching joints. And we've rediscovered the profound impact of mindful movement, from those gentle walks that lubricate your joints to maybe the graceful flow of Tai Chi that enhances balance and brings calm.
It really is a journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about self-compassion, definitely patience, and that word again, consistency. Every small positive choice you make, maybe it's just choosing berries over pastry, maybe brewing that cup of ginger tea, maybe doing 5 minutes of gentle stretching. Each one builds towards a healthier, more vibrant you.
They're investments.
Exactly. They're tangible, consistent investments in your future self.
And please know, you are absolutely not alone in this. There's a really beautiful, growing community out there, people just like you, navigating healthy aging, managing conditions like RA. There's immense value in learning from each other, supporting each other as you explore what truly brings you comfort and vitality.
So true. So considering everything we've uncovered today, the power of diet, the wisdom of herbs, the impact of mindful movement, here's a thought to leave you with. What one single, consistent, natural step will you integrate into your routine this week, starting now, to begin reimagining your life with greater comfort, greater vitality?
And remember, knowledge is, well, it's most valuable when it's understood and applied. How will you take what you've learned today and truly apply it to embrace your journey towards a healthier, happier you? Knowing that even the smallest, most manageable change can genuinely compound into profound relief over time.